Hey guys, Amy here, talking about being 22 weeks pregnant. So I finally had the anatomy scan. I had a really hard time following the instructions for before the ultrasound. They wanted me to drink 32 ounces of water in a half-hour time span, 2 hours before the ultrasound, which I could drink the water, it was just holding it in was a really big problem. By the 1 hour before the appointment mark, I was bent over saying, this is happening one way or another. I'm either gonna pee myself before this appointment, or I can pee now and hit the reset button and at least, get some more water in my system before the appointment as soon as possible. So at the 1 hour before the appointment mark, I went pee, drank another bottle of water, and again, I was doubled over miserable. And then peed again, and then half an hour before the appointment, drank another bottle of water. When I got to the appointment, I had a full bladder. The ultrasound tech was really cool. She said that she had a really easy time getting all the pictures. I guess if you're a more full-figured woman, it's a little harder to get the imaging in. My husband came with me, and we just, got a nice magic picture show of our baby. It was hard to get his face for a while because he was going like this for like half the time. The blood test was accurate. He is definitely a boy. It was kind of neat because he started the appointment with his head down, and then at the end of the appointment he was head up, and I saw him kicking and flailing around on the screen, but I didn't feel it. And at this point I am feeling him move fairly often, but I guess just not every single thing. The ultrasound tech was very generous with pictures. Of course this paper sucks, I need to go get it scanned somewhere, but I can at least show some baby pictures. There's kind of a side profile. I think those two little spots floating into space are the umbilical cord. Another one. They said he didn't have a cleft lip, which is good. This is his preferred way of kicking me. This one they gave me a picture proving he's definitely a boy, which, I don't know, I feel kind of weird about showing my baby's private parts. I thought this picture of the feet was awesome though. His feet are huge. Every attempt she had to get a picture of his face just looked terrifying. The baby's faces aren't fleshed out yet at this point, so it looked really skeleton-y and terrifying. But this was the most human one she got. This is a baby face. I got the results in an online portal. My baby is in the 85th percentile for weight. I knew he was huge. He's measured a week ahead of his previous ultrasound. So at the 7.5-week ultrasound, they put his due date at February 4th, and at this ultrasound, they measured him as January 28th. They also made a note that, I'm going to use the wrong medical words, but he had a big renal pelvis or something. Something about his kidneys measured big. And of course, they just put that in an online portal after hours with no explanation, so I got a little freaked out. I mean, I didn't want to Google it because I feel like when you Google, I have a headache, WebMD says you have a brain tumor and you're going to die. So I asked my father-in-law and he said it's, a pretty common thing that tends to go away on its own. I also am friends with an ultrasound tech who said basically the same thing, that she sees this on an almost daily basis and it's usually nothing. And Google said the same, so first I was freaked out, like, oh, something's wrong, but it should be fine. I don't see my doctor for another week though, so I'm kind of like, that was really nice of you to just put it in an online portal with no explanation and then not see me for 2 weeks. As for symptoms, the newest one I've had since my last video is this skin stretching feeling. At first it was happening just when I ate too much, and now it kind of just happens existing. It feels like the skin on my stomach is just stretching apart like this in the middle. Like I don't have enough skin for my body right now. It's really uncomfortable. But luckily it hasn't been going on 24/7. It's just some days are skin stretchy days. I've also been getting reflux a lot from, I don't know, I guess maybe he's sitting in such a way that the baby is moving a lot. I used to only feel him at night. Then I felt him at night and when I ate. And now it's just random throughout the day. And he kicks hard too, like it doesn't hurt yet, but I'll just be sitting around on my laptop reading stupid stuff on the internet and I just get like thud, thud. It's ridiculous. I went on another maternity clothes spending spree. This stuff I literally just took out of the box and I need to wash it and stuff, so it's probably a little weirdly wrinkled, but I got this cable knit sweater that I'm not really doing it justice, but I'm a big fan of it. And then these are new leggings with this is a skin colored elastic band. And I got just a regular old, I'll show you. Just like a regular long sleeve black t-shirt. I guess while I'm standing, I'll show my bump. I'm still really mad at myself in my 10-week video for saying I felt huge. And I'm sure I'll be mad at myself later in my pregnancy for saying it again. I feel huge. Like, I can't even fathom existing this big for another however many months. Like, still no stretch marks, still no dark line, but jeez. Like, my skin can't handle this. And he's a big baby and I'm a small person. I also got the exact same sweater I'm wearing, but in navy blue because I'm basic like that. Same exact sweater. It's very cozy. But at the same time, I feel cute. Like, I've been wearing my husband's hoodies to work because my hoodies are phasing out. And I usually kind of feel like a slob in my husband's hoodie, so I feel cute in maternity sweaters. I got another pair of black leggings. I don't care how basic I am, they're very comfortable and a good fall staple. I ordered online, which is very hit or miss. So I ordered the same shirt I'm wearing, the black one, in like a cream color, but it's kind of see-through and weird, and I'm gonna return this one because I don't like see-through clothing. What is it with them making women's clothing see-through all the time with like this terrible flimsy material? Also, just to fill up my cart, to qualify for free shipping, I added a light robe in there. I've heard it's good to have a light robe for the hospital because you might be really running hot and just for modesty. But this one is like also see-through, so it's like, how much modesty can you get in a see-through robe? I mean, otherwise I liked the color, but it's got kind of these granny lace sleeves, and I don't know, I'm returning it. I don't really want to go around the hospital in my see-through robe. I felt kind of overwhelmed about being at the halfway mark and all the stuff I still have to do. So I went ahead and researched and ordered a breast pump. Everywhere I've read online says that they ship it to you 30 days before your due date, which is fine. But I ordered mine and a week later it showed up, so okay. Out of all the options I had for my free insurance, I picked out the Spectra S2. And I am terrified of this thing. It's got like all these freaking parts I need to boil in the kitchen, like, and it's elaborate tubing system, and it's like this giant thing to pump your boobs. It's terrible, but it almost reminds me of Austin Powers when they're going through his luggage and they find his pump and he's like, honestly, it's not mine. I got some sleep sacks. So the thing about sleep sacks is you can't just have a blanket on your new baby because of SIDS now, so you have to put them in like a sleep sack. Even on the Facebook Marketplace, they're expensive. They full retail for, you know, usually around $20 to $30. And even on the Facebook Marketplace, they resell for like $15 to $20 a piece. So I saw this listing for 3 of them for $5 and I was like, yes. I don't care that they are technically for girls. My baby boy can be in a pink sleep sack. I don't care. It's a sleeping baby. Like, so whatever. So I got one with no arms. And this one's gender neutral. Whatever, I'm not going to be weird about that kind of thing. Like, I'm not going to get out of my way to put my baby in a pink tutu, but at the same time, I'm not going to be like, oh my god, my baby will never wear pink. I've also read a lot that It's good to have a dedicated place to put documents, you know, just related to your baby's records, like, you know, their health records and such. They actually have a product that's like the baby briefcase. It's for 30 bucks, but I was looking at it like, this is stupid. I got this on Amazon for like, I forget how much, less than 10 bucks. And I don't care that it's pink, it's for me to keep documents. This is mine. But yeah, I just got like one of these little accordion folders. He doesn't really have medical records yet. I mean, I guess I can put his ultrasounds in them when I scan them in. But when he starts to get a paper trail, I'll start putting it in this. But yeah, that's about it for now. I will keep you guys posted. Bye guys.